Hello, I'm Diana Ruth Briscoe with Bridges.Academy, and I'm here today with Elizabeth Clinton. And I'm so excited to share with you about Elizabeth's upcoming retreat, Heart's Desire Retreat. She is the founder of the 52 Helpers Academy, alchemical hypnotherapist, and metaphysical mastermind teacher, instructor. And I know with your metaphysical masterminded, I have experienced firsthand results, and it's just so exciting to hear what people can expect from your Heart's Desire retreat.
There's a lot that should and can be expected because it delivers a lot. So yeah, we're ready to go with the Heart's Desire retreat. The beautiful thing about a retreat is it gets people out of their normal circumstance. And a lot of times what we all do, not a lot of times, I think what most of us do is we define ourselves by our circumstance. And it kind of gives us a perimeter of what we can and can't do, what is and isn't possible for us. And it's not the truth, it's simply a circumstance. What we learn in Metaphysical Mastermind and what we affirm in Heart's Desire Retreat is that we create our world from the inside out. People, we tend to think that it's from the outside in, and nothing could be further from the truth. So when we come together for the Heart's Desire Retreat, we create a blueprint for a life that we would love. Just as if you were to build a house, you would go to an architect, right, to do the blueprint for the house that you would love. So that's where we get very specific. And how we do that is by looking at what we would love and what we wouldn't love. We look at our longing or our desire and our discontent. And from there, we begin to develop a blueprint. With the blueprint, we also, when we look at what we would love, right, what we desire and our discontent, paradigms come up, patterns of thinking, right? Things of, well, we always, or this is how it is, or this is the way that my family does it. But when we look at what we would love and we look through a lens of what we would love, we get to bridge what is so to what we would love, and we match the frequency of what we would love. And that's why the retreat is so powerful, because you're immersed in this stew of creation and you can't help but bring the opportunity and the understanding of what it is that you would love to a higher place in you. And of course, it's an inside job. I'll just, if I wanted to call you, if I wanted to talk to you, I would call you on the phone. That's your phone number would be your vibration. Well, what we do in Heart's Desire is we get very in touch with the vibration of what it is that we want to call to us, or what we want to call forward, or where we want to go. You can look at it, there's so many different ways. I have so many different ways of saying things so that people can get it, right? So we do that. And then from there, we look at any of the hidden barriers that might be there, because they'll come up and they'll stop us. I mean, we can all think of the times that we stopped ourselves. We stopped dead in our tracks. It's to this, or I'm not enough that, or what if so-and-so thinks this, or we can all come up with a bunch of them. So we move that out, right? We bust it. You got to bust it. So we bust it and are able to move forward from there, because here's the deal. We don't build our Heart's Desire from lack, and we don't build our Heart's Desire from circumstance. That's not how we build it. We build it from a vision. We build it from a blueprint. And how to do that is a practice. And what we do in Heart's Desire, as well in Mastermind, but in Heart's Desire, like completely immerse ourselves in it, we learn how to do that and how to really be in touch with that practice. So that's why I do the retreats. This is the first stateside retreat I've done in this format. I usually take people away. We go to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and we do it there. But with COVID and everything, it was like, we haven't done it in a while and people want to do it now. So we're doing it now. And it's my Heart's Desire to help people learn and practice these principles. So that's why we do it. The other thing that I would say Actually, did you want to comment on that at all, Diana? I feel like I
Oh,
kind
it
of,
just sounds perfect. I'm just intrigued.
okay, all right, I
That'd be
kind of went
great.
on a roll. But the other thing that I'll say about this is that it's a mind play, right? There's nothing impossible unless we believe in our mind that it's impossible. So once we begin to understand that we're part of something in which there are no limits, right? There are no limits. And we begin to work with that limitless substance in the ways that it needs to be worked with in order to produce the results that we want, then there's nothing that we can't accomplish, especially if we have support. And when we come together in a Heart's Desire retreat, we have that intense support for a fixed period of time. And there's, no matter what our heart's desire, when we bring it together like that, we can absolutely have it in our life. And, we've talked about this before. I don't believe that we all came here just to hang out and have life happen to us. We came here because we wanted to live, we wanted to express, right? And because we want a great life, right? This is what we do. And for me, I get the privilege, truly the privilege and the honor of working with people. And however they decide that they're going to make a great life, that's my privilege and my honor to get to work with them in creating that. And that's what we do in a Heart's Desire retreat.
Amazing. This is going to be so exciting to be in that nurturing space. And I know that it's a 3-day immersion and that it goes very deep and that there's supportive space, there's sound healing, yoga to keep in that vibration, and shamanic drumming and working with the archetypes within us, and the retrieving the spirit animal. And I know you have so many activities that are planned, and I think this is such a treat and needed for people to really step up and start living their purpose. And I'm so excited that you're doing this. So thank you. And at the bottom of this video, we'll have the link on how you can sign up and get more info. And thank you so much, Elizabeth.
My pleasure, Diana. Thank you.